StageOfLife.com wanted to understand from the teen and college student perspective where their thoughts are on this gun debate, either gun rights or gun control. The issue is complex, there's a lot of different viewpoints, and here's a small sampling of what we found from the Stage of Life Teen Trend Report in talking about the gun debate.
I tend to fall in between when it comes to this whole issue because I can see both sides of it. But I grew up in a family that's very conservative, and my grandfather used to hunt, and my dad collects knives, guns. I understand guns and know how they work, and so generally I feel as though people should have them and people have rights to have them.
The Second Amendment isn't there for duck hunting. It's there to protect us from tyrannical government and street thugs.
Okay, look at the Constitution. We have the right. They had a reason when they did that. We definitely have the right to self-defense. There's no denying that.
Our founding fathers didn't know that people were going to be running around with assault weapons.
You can get a hold of semi-automatic rifles, maybe a little bit easier than you should be able to.
Those who use guns to survive should be provided an adequate and appropriate firearm to do so. Not an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle with a 30-round magazine.
There needs to be some sort of restrictions on there so that while protecting one American's liberties, you aren't infringing on another one's right to safety and happiness also.
I feel like assault rifles are just as crazy as rocket launchers. There's really no point for them.
They can definitely do harm in the wrong hands.
Emotions that we've all felt since Tucson and Aurora and Chicago. The pain we share with these families and families all across the country who've lost a loved one to gun violence. I'm assuming that's not a temporary thing.
A lot of innocent people, innocent young children, fall victim to the lethal power of guns because of ignorance and because of giving the wrong people these tools of destruction.
When you're equipping civilians with guns, you can't really tell when they're going to snap and just start attacking. So who's to say that teachers are going to go against the children at any time?
The problem is we don't have a strict handle on mental health in society.
Millions of Americans have depression, suicidal tendencies, they have anger problems.
Which program can we institute that causes the least amount of damage and protects the most amount of people without infringing on everyone's civil rights?
If we were to lessen the control on guns, I feel like we should push the background checks.
I definitely think there is a dire need to put some sort of regulations on the gun industry. As far as background checks go,
Guns don't kill people, people kill people.
There's definitely a negative connotation when you hear the word guns and people owning them that aren't like military figures or something like that. Honestly, not a single one of the guns we've used have ever been used for anything moderately dangerous when you look at it from a certain perspective.
My cousins are big hunters. They have an 8-year-old. He doesn't go near it, he doesn't know where it is because they educate him. It's safety.
We use them, we have them for security purposes if needed, only if needed. They're used as a recreational tool. There's other dangerous things out there that people own that can do just as much danger as a gun.
Even down into the youth and the teens and the college students that are out there, this issue cannot be legislated in a black and white world.
Bye.